I can't believe it, fake news. All I need is the truth. Because we love our country, we love it just like you. The economy, life is good.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson, Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. And off we go from Tampa. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. JD Blue, and he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. From the 31, here is second down and 4. Yeah, here we go. Now Prescott. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. There'll be a loss of yardage.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap for Prescott. That'll be complete to Maffa. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate all to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field.
The people go out to vote, no fear no more. Vote for Trump. Vote for Trump.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. And begin with a pass. And they'll be set up now. Past the 40 with that one. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. He'll air one out for Palmer. He's in. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's the 5th touchdown for him of the year. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. Here's McLaughlin now at the score. He'll kick this one away. comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Going to be a Cowboys first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He's got a man. It's C.D. Lamb. The extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Micah Parsons in there for the sack, his 4th on the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses down. Not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Rolling right. Runs with it. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. 3rd and a long way to go. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield going for it all. And that is incomplete. And that got the book of the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to a 4th down. So the drive ends, and out comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. In motion, Lamb. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here is 2nd and 3. To the ground, he'll get it again. Room to run at the 35. And he will score. Jaden Blue. Touchdown Cowboys. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Dallas. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return is Trey Palmer. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Open space inside the 10, and he will get into the end zone. Jaden Blue, touchdown Cowboys. That is second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Baker. There's a reception for Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down. Throwing is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. the 32-yard line now. Here's 2nd and 4. One quarter in the books. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the second Buccaneers in possession of the football. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up. The RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up the first down after a gain of 7.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Baker is going to give it to Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And the first and goal, he is down inside the 10-yard line. Here's a run. And he'll take this one in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown Buccaneers. McLaughlin now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bucs are able to edge a bit closer. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Javante Turpin on the return. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
Everybody to the right. Are you ready? Choose my side. I will vote for Donald Trump. Land of the free, home of the brave. I will vote for Donald Trump.
On the play fake. Dak. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. What a way to kick off and drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So, from 37, here's 2nd down and 9. They'll stick with him again. Finding space at the 15. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 5-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 32 yards.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
I don't believe in fake news. All I need is the truth. Because we love our country.
A run on 1st and goal. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right past the line of scrimmage.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Second and goal, now it's from the 6-yard line. From the shotgun, it's down.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn into a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and goal. Dak gonna run with it himself. And he's so close to breaking the play, but the official's gonna come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
Will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is 4th and goal. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him up near the 35-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 32 yards.
We have to give some credit to the offense. They're doing their part as they try to claw their way back into this game. On their previous drive, touchdown. That big play now has them potentially on another scoring drive. If they can get some defensive stops and keep this up offensively, this game could start getting real interesting. Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Mayfield. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Cowboys have it. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Now with the bootleg with Prescott. Rush to his right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
3rd down and 9. Continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further, and they are set up with 1st and goal. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Prescott. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 33!
Here's Mason. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play, throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Pass throws deep for Godwin. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
The return, it is Kirkland. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. the offense will take over.
I don't believe in fake news. All I need is the truth. Because we love our country. We love it just like you. Economy. Life is good. Because we love our country. We love it just like you.
Dak, the throw here on first down. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and it just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Right side, caught by Lamb.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this second quarter. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Aubrey, kick is good. And the Cowboys tag on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Palmer now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That one good for 26 yards. Mayfield to throw on first and 10. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On second down, Bacon. It is caught. It is Westbrook-Akine. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 15. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Donovan is a rocker. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
180! Hey, alert!
Now Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
It's 3rd and 4. Pistol now for Prescott. He's got his man. It's Pickett. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 33 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now a handoff, running right. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They put Pickens in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he will score again. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
I don't believe it fake news.
Hallmark Carr now to return. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. First down is Mayfield. Quick slant into the hands of Azuka. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 33, here's second down and 2. On the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws this side, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Swing this out wide to Irving, and he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down. Here's Irving. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Demarion Overshown there on the tackle. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 7. Throwing is Baker. Left side to Godwin. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Whatever they talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it. With that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On the ground, it's Irving. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Khair Elam. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. To deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll run former K-State product too small, and he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. a quarter on 1st and 10. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down. Mingo, the man in motion. Harry here for Vaughn. And with good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. Defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Running is Vaughn. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
2nd and 10. They'll run here with Vaughn. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain. Yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Now Milton. Pass complete to Devontae Turpin. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, you had things under control. Not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Palmer now to return. Mayfield. He connects with Palmer on that one. No chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Mayfield to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. The RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Mayfield. This one complete to Palmer. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. The handoff, it's Irvin. Inside the 20. And he will score. Bucky Irvin. Touchdown Buccaneers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, right?
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one. And now, after the big play,
play. Gotta cut that celebration short because they're gonna stay out and go for two. And now the Cowboys gonna take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. And now, after the big play, gotta cut that celebration short because they're gonna stay out and go for two. On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Here's the block from now. After the score, he'll pick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Get about 6 there, setting up second down. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Moving left, he'll let this go for Pickens. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. Now it's going to be third down.
The people go out to vote, no fear, no more. Vote for Trump. Let's go. Vote for Trump. If you want to keep America great, vote for Trump.
This will not do the trick. They stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. And he's on to punt for just the second time in this game. This one, returnable. And it turns out to be a very nice return as he's finally escorted out of bounds.
Because we love our country, we love it just like you. Economy, life is good. Because we love our country, we love it just like you. Oh my God, I will vote.
On first and 10, here's Baker. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He takes off. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. To throw is Mayfield. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight, they continue to try to at least finish this game.
Under pressure, and down he goes. And got him back at the 10.
Everybody to the right, I already chose my side.
Second down throw for Mayfield. Oh, he's trying to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, the quarterback trying to find somebody open there, but that time, instead of finding his running back, it goes back the other way for a defensive score.
Mike, I think this is just one of those cases where the quarterback's just a little too casual with the throw. He kind of goes to
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Palmer now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Mayfield. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Point it right.
That's good. For our Buccaneers, first down.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. This one on target to Godwin.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Alert!
To throw is Mayfield. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point, it is blocked.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Look at him go! And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cowboys will add one more onto their big lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran about the Lux, that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of the secret.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
20!
Now Mayfield. This one pulled in by Westbrook-Akine. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Quick throw, taken in.
bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down. Mayfield. A ball deep for the end zone. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. And make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time.